Hello everyone, this is Allegedly Caleb, and we are back with some more Panzer campaigns, France 40, the Boldest Coup. What we're doing is we have invaded the Netherlands, and we are now trying to break through the Belgian line, specifically their line along the Albert Canal, which is mostly fortified, has lots of bunkers, but we've established some bridgeheads. So we'll see if we can get any of our men across this turn. Let's put division lines on. All right, here we go. So we'll start from the top. We've got our... Oh, you know what? It's the end of the turn, so we get to see what the enemy does first. All right, here we go. So they're attacking us with artillery. Not a huge surprise. Ooh, how'd they see us there? Oh, it must have been radio. They had a radio transmission, probably. All right. Moved a unit along that canal. How are we going to get across here? So with canals, normal units, even units on foot, cannot cross. But units that, if an engineer unit is sitting there, a unit can cross in movement mode. So we might try to get across that way. The only problem is those units won't have very good supply. The engineer unit will provide supply 1 hex across the river, but that's it. So let's continue seeing what they do. I'm just getting text messages. One of our HQs is getting hit with some artillery there. We might want to spread those guys out. We're so close to getting these elite men some reinforcements. And our division down here, I can't click it, but that pink one is finally getting contact, finally running into contact after having sat there for a really long time. Up here with this blue division, we are actually, the 7th Infantry Division. We're shifting our men down south near that Eisden, the area our artillery is hitting right now. That bridge was not blown, so we were able to take it before the enemy was able to blow it up. And that means we can actually get our men across way easier, as opposed to that bridge to the north where that other unit is sitting. That bridge was blown successfully. So it's like a 90% chance that the enemy blows these bridges, but they can't always do it. So we got lucky on that one. Now, one issue is that these bunkers, my men cannot fire into them. At least my infantry can't, because we don't have any hard attack that's more than just 1 hex. So at this point in the war, our men had AT rifles. There were no Panzerfausts yet. None of that. That stuff came later in the war, like 43 or 44. So we're going to have to wait to either assault those bunkers across a bridge, which is going to be pretty difficult to do, or we're going to have to wait for our tanks to pull up. But it is 6 p.m., so the night turn is about to hit. Come on, Axis Command Report. There we go. Visibility's worsening because it's almost nighttime. Air units are available. Units clear mine. no, they cleared one of these obstacles. 1 unit low on ammo. Let's see. Who's low on ammo? Ah, it's this guy. Alright, now 3 units set up. That's good. Oh, good. All 3 of these units were able to set up. 4 units recovered losses. We can't check who that is. 1 unit recovered losses. Group Kirchner. Okay, so they're at 84% now. Well, that's everything. So we're about to have our night turn. Now, before the night turn happens, we're going to want to do some artillery strikes. So we got our mortars here. Ooh, let's get these guys out of travel mode. Here, which button is that? Control T. Trying to get better at using my hotkeys. They have... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. We can hit those guys from where we are with our heart attack. Oh, we disrupted them. Okay, now we're going to push across this bridge with both of these units. I might try to move these guys here as well. Never mind. Too many men there already. Can these guys move? Yeah, they've got decent assault. I'll add them to the attack. I know what that's going to say. Alright, so let's resolve that attack, which is Control P. Oh, we did it. We pushed them back. And none of our men were disrupted, which is good. These guys are disrupted. So we have a toehold across this bridge. Awesome. Oops. There we go. So with that in mind, let's take them out of travel mode. Which HQ is the one with the units across the river? This HQ is. Okay. So I'm checking to see. Let's see which of my units have been spotted. Just these guys. So if I move them up. Okay, they've been spotted. They're in a village, so they should be fine there. Got 95 local supply. How about here? Can't see there. Turn that back on. Let's turn travel mode off, because if they get hit with artillery, that'll be bad. All right, let's see. Who's been spotted? Oh. Okay, good to know that this unit has not been spotted. So I might try to see. Q for org chart. them up. Stick them right there. And this is going to be where everyone sits during the night. Well, they can't dig in. Okay. We'll keep this. No, we'll move them, I think. Trying to prepare for that night turn. I mean, should we move these guys at night? They haven't taken too much fatigue. We'll move them one night turn and see what happens. Okay. Move him right there. Move this guy over here. He might be able to ferry men across. I'll stick you right here. I'll stick you right here. You guys will move over there. I'll move this unit across the river. This pioneer unit will have to keep that bridge right there, I think. Which should be fine. Alright. Who has not moved? So all the units down here, except for these guys. Oh, they're fine right there. Let's stick them right there as well. Okay, so they've all moved. Let's move them on over. Okay, we'll move those guys over. We'll move them up. Oops, did not mean to move them. I guess those guys can move them. Can they still see? What's the command? What's that command? X. Oh no, that's the wrong one. C. Okay, so they're all still in command. Okay, so we'll keep. Actually, we'll move them up to here. There we go. Continue hitting them with all that artillery. And this is where we'll be over the night turn. Let's make sure all of our artillery is on a road, because artillery units can move during the night if they move on a road with movement. Okay, yeah, good. move on down here now. I'll get to these guys once this whole cluster is done. Oh, this unit just got there. Let's move one over. Oh, can he not go back? Why can't he cross that bridge? Oh, maybe they do have to be on, they do have to have an engineer to cross a bridge. Well, I've potentially lost this then. Although it doesn't really matter if any of these units held there. Oh no, this guy's gonna be out of supply then. Which unit is this? It's these guys. I'm gonna send them over. Get them ready. And the next turn, this unit should be able to cross. Any other engineers? These guys are still doing bird jobs, but are failing. Alright, you're gonna go on foot. I'm wondering, is there a point to trying to cross right now while the bridges are still down? Oh, that bridge was demolitioned. That stinks. Let's put you onto foot. I'm going to divide you so that at least one of your companies can go right there. The rest of you will sit on that road. Oof, it's going to be rough. Where's Where's your HQ? Get you down here. Get you on foot. Yeah, let's get you over here. These guys go on foot. Okay, they can cross. I guess they can only ferry one unit over at a time. It'll be nice when they're able to get across. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. These guys can't cross. Okay. Oh. Huh. Oh, I see. I see. It's like, that's interesting. They're connected to that unit up there. Well, let's go connect them to their friend. There. Bring them that way. One less unit to get traffic jammed over here. Well, what now? Should I try and deploy another bridge? Let's take a look at the parameters. Okay, so 40%. Maybe that's why we only have a 40% chance each turn for our pontoon bridges to be set up. This is going pretty slowly. That bridge didn't blow up, but it's not really that helpful because we'd have to cross the river and that to get across. Alright, well at least that's that whole division. Let's see, all of them have moved. Want to make sure all this artillery are on roads. Set them up. That's fine, they can see people. We'll set them up so they can fire overnight. Them on down. Okay. Let's get this infantry division hanging out. Well, everyone's going to be sleeping soon. Artillery rolling. All right. I guess we'll start firing the artillery soon. Set them up. All right. Well, who are these guys? is backed up and hasn't even done any fighting yet. All right, well, let's bring up the org. I guess it might be easier just to do it this way. Yep, they're still in command. They're still in command. Mostly in command, although not completely. They're still in the command. All of these guys are going to be in command because they're all so close together. Where's this general? Here he is. They're still in command. He's got to be in command of all his division leaders, which it looks like he mostly is. We'll just need to move him up a little bit, I think. Nice. All right, and that should be everyone. Let's take a look at the artillery dialogue now. Can you fire at anyone? Oh, you can. Good. This unit. Yeah, let's do this. Same time. Nice. Let's fire at these guys. Nothing. Nice. Getting some solid casualties. Let's just fire at them again. And nice. All right, that's everyone. Anything we want to do for our air units? Guess we've got a recon, but with visibility we're sitting, I don't really want a recon. So how long has this been? 35 minutes. I think we got another turn in us. You know what? Maybe we do the next turn for the next episode. Because first, I want to check out how our victory conditions are going. So, that should be... No, that's not over there. View. Where is it? Info. Here it is. Victory. So, we are now at an Axis minor defeat with 466 points. Once we hit 500, we'll be at a minor victory. Yeah, okay. So we've lost a little, almost 300 men and 1 vehicle. They have lost 209 or 2,800-ish men and about 16 guns. Much of that came from the Dutch's surrender. But anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this episode, and I will catch you guys next time.